Good everyone. The question today is, in hiring A grades, should you go out there and find someone externally, or should you try and have one that's homegrown? So an apprentice that graduates to becoming an A grade themselves. Well, you might actually think that having someone internally that graduates to being an A grade intuitively sounds like the right choice. But in today's market, where the average time that someone, despite them being satisfied, is about 2.5, 3 years, by the time the apprentice goes on to becoming an A grade, they have multiple opportunities before them. And those opportunities may have nothing to do with you. It might be just something that the individual has as part of their career pathway, which you don't have any control over. So if they, for example, are into commercial and they want to do industrial work, well, you can't provide them that, can you? If they're into domestic and if they want to head into solar, well, you can't, vice versa. If they're into solar and don't like any of the heavy lifting, again, they might actually get out of solar. So yeah, look, it's fine and fair to have an apprentice graduate to being an A grade, but if that is your sole strategy, you might be left constantly looking around for talent. And in terms of looking for A grades externally, well, you might say, look, it's bloody hard getting someone from the marketplace. Yes, it is if you go to a jobs board like Seek or Indeed, where it's completely commoditized in terms of your job ad being one of 3,000. But if you are able to find a specialist who is able to hunt these individuals down, you can get someone in 4 to 6 weeks' time. Now look at the comparison. You nurture someone for 4 years of their apprenticeship, which you should, but that shouldn't be a sole strategy. And then in year 5.5, they'll leave you. If instead of that, you get someone in 6 weeks' time, aren't you better off? So I guess my logic is, I mean, it's horses for courses, but don't rely only on internally generated A grades, because you'll always be short of staff.